The morning sun casts a brilliant sheen over a sleek, modern glass estate, perched dramatically above the ocean. The estate's minimalist design reflects the vast, serene blue, a breathtaking fusion of architecture and nature. Gentle waves lap against the shore below, their rhythmic whispers forming a constant, calming symphony. The scene unfolds in an almost impossibly perfect tableau, a vision of tranquil luxury. The sheer scale of the estate against the expansive ocean evokes a sense of awe and serene isolation. Sunlight floods a lavish living room, illuminating Amara Vale on a marble sofa, her silk robe shimmering. She holds a delicate porcelain cup, the steam from her coffee rising like a silent sigh. Intricate financial charts glow on her laptop, their complex patterns reflected in her watchful eyes. Amara's expression is a mask of intense focus, yet a subtle weariness subtly etches her features. A silent world of finance unfolds before her, demanding her unwavering attention, yet hinting at a deeper exhaustion. In a minimalist kitchen, Liora Vale, graceful in a flowing dress, hums a soft, melodic tune. Sunlight dances off gold accents as Liora meticulously arranges a vibrant fruit platter. Her movements are fluid, almost hypnotic, as she works with disarming elegance. The air around her is magnetic, drawing you into her serene world. Yet, a subtle shadow flickers in her eyes, a fleeting glimpse of deep weariness. Beneath her polished exterior, a silent battle against exhaustion unfolds. A private driver stands by a gleaming luxury car, holding the door open, awaiting its esteemed passengers. The sisters emerge from the estate, their effortless beauty shining even in their casual morning attire. They share a brief, knowing glance, a silent understanding passing between them. With practiced grace, they step into the car, ready to face the day. Inside a luxurious car, soft piano music fills the air, creating a serene and elegant atmosphere. Amara's gaze is fixed on the documents displayed on her tablet, her fingers occasionally swiping with purpose. Beside her, Liora stares out the window at the passing scenery, her expression deep in thought. The world outside blurs into a vibrant streak of colors, reflecting Liora's contemplative mood. A comfortable silence envelops them, a testament to their mutual understanding and unspoken bond. Amara continues to work, while Liora finds solace in the rhythm of the journey and her own reflections. The elevator doors glide open, revealing a panoramic cityscape through the sleek glass walls of a high-rise office. Sisters step out, their silhouettes framed by the modern luxury of their design firm. Subtle, respectful greetings from employees ripple through the space, acknowledged with quiet nod. The sisters move with an air of unwavering determination, their focus already fixed on the day's challenges. Sunlight glints off the glass, illuminating their path into the heart of their bustling design empire. In her office, Amara emanates controlled confidence, her posture unwavering as she addresses a tech billionaire. Her gestures are precise, her voice a calm, assured tone as she unveils intricate design concepts. The billionaire leans forward, his gaze locked onto Amara, clearly captivated by her presentation. A flicker of awe, bordering on intimidation, crosses his eyes, betraying his profound impression. Amara continues, her quiet power dominating the room, leaving the billionaire spellbound. Liora's presence captivates even through the screen, her gaze sharp yet inviting. She navigates a tough negotiation with effortless grace, a disarming smile playing on her lips. Her keen intellect shines through, her smile a subtle, potent weapon in the digital arena. The person on the other end is clearly charmed, a competitive spark flickering in their eyes. In a restaurant bathed in a soft, warm glow, Liora sits across from a handsome man, the ambient light playing across their faces. The man leans forward, his gaze intense, a predator's focus fixed solely on Liora. Liora's lips curve into a polite smile, a mask of composure in the face of his scrutiny. But her eyes, deep and knowing, betray a profound weariness, a resigned acceptance of her fate. The man's voice cuts through the soft hum of the restaurant, a declaration. "You're different." His words hang in the air, a chilling affirmation. "You're powerful." In the restaurant's warm glow, the man, once captivated, now fidgets, his gaze darting nervously around the room. A forced joke about who wears the pants leaves his lips, a subtle tremor in his voice betraying his insecurity. Across the table, Liora's smile remains, but it tightens ever so slightly, a fleeting moment of tension in the pleasant evening. The comfortable atmosphere shifts, a silent ripple of unease now present between them. In Amara's apartment, the soft lamplight casts a warm glow over a confident businessman. He leans forward, his eyes gleaming with admiration. As he begins to speak, a faint, almost imperceptible smirk plays on his lips, hinting at his impending mansplaining. Amara sits across from him, her composure unwavering as he lectures on her own expertise. In her apartment, Amara sits with an almost unsettling calm, her expression poised and intelligent. Her voice, clear and precise, corrects the man's statement, each word a carefully placed stone of undeniable fact. The man's initial confidence visibly crumbles, his assured smile faltering under the weight of her factual assault. A subtle, almost imperceptible flicker of resentment ignites in his eyes, a silent challenge to her intellect. The air thickens with an unspoken tension, the previous warmth of the date now replaced by a chilling silence. The date ends abruptly, leaving an uncomfortable, echoing quiet in its wake. Liora, weary, kicks off her heels by the door, the sharp click-clack echoing through the vast, silent living room. The sound reverberates like a lonely drumbeat in the expansive, quiet estate. A heavy sigh escapes her lips, thick with the weight of resignation, filling the sterile air. The neutral marble interior stretches out, stark and cold, mirroring her inner desolation. Her shoulders slump, the last vestiges of the day's pretense falling away in the chilling quiet. She stands alone, a solitary figure dwarfed by the imposing, indifferent grandeur of her home. Amara looks up from her laptop, her gaze drawn across the quiet living room. The usual soft piano music is noticeably absent, replaced by a profound, heavy silence that fills the air. Her eyes meet Liora's, a silent communication passing between them. A deep, unspoken understanding settles between the sisters, their expressions reflecting a shared burden. The weight of their silence is palpable, a silent testament to their intertwined lives and unspoken emotions. In the opulent living room, Liora stands, her posture resolute, as a palpable tension fills the air. Her gaze remains unwavering, reflecting a profound inner struggle. The silence stretches, heavy with unspoken emotions, as she prepares to voice her truth. With a fierce determination, Liora declares, "I don't want to shrink anymore." Amara's fingers hover over the laptop, the soft glow illuminating her face in the intimate living room. With a decisive click, she closes the laptop, plunging her face into shadow, the screen's light extinguished. Her gaze, now unburdened, shifts entirely to her sister, a silent communication passing between them. A profound understanding and deep concern etch themselves onto Amara's features. Her voice, a soft but firm whisper, breaks the silence. "Then don't." In the opulent living room of the estate, Liora stands, her gaze unwavering, radiating profound understanding. A soft light illuminates her face, highlighting the quiet wisdom in her steady eyes. Her voice, calm yet resonant, fills the room, carrying the weight of a deeper truth. "I don't think they're afraid of us," she states, her words hanging in the air with quiet power. A subtle shift in her expression reveals the core of her insight. "They're afraid of not being needed," Liora concludes, her voice a balm of stark revelation. A heavy silence descends upon the living room, thick and suffocating, trapping all within its grasp. The only sound is the distant, relentless crash of waves, a mournful echo against the quiet despair. The air crackles with unspoken words, a palpable tension woven from shared memories and burdens. Invisible chains of their past experiences bind them, their weight pressing down with an agonizing force. Each breath feels heavy, a struggle against the suffocating presence of their intertwined destinies. In the quiet of her bedroom, Amara lies in bed, her face illuminated by the soft glow of her phone screen. Her eyes are fixed on the device, a silent battle playing out in the stillness of the night. Suddenly, a notification appears, a stark white against the dark screen, momentarily startling her. The name of a man she recently stopped seeing flashes across the screen, a ghost from her recent past. The message content appears, a silent intrusion, holding her gaze in its digital grasp. Amara's bedroom is bathed in the soft, continuous glow of her phone screen, a silent sentinel in the quiet room. Her eyes are locked onto the display, where the stark words, "You make me feel replaceable," burn with an icy intensity. A subtle furrow deepens between her brows, a silent testament to the dawning confusion twisting within her. Indignation flickers across her features, a sudden, sharp sting in response to the unexpected accusation. The bitter irony of the statement hangs heavy in the air, a palpable weight pressing down on her. Her expression shifts, a complex mixture of hurt and disbelief settling upon her face, leaving her speechless. Amara sits on the edge of her bed, her gaze lost in the labyrinth of her mind, replaying every past interaction. She sifts through a cascade of memories, desperately searching for a moment she might have intentionally diminished him. A stark realization washes over her as she finds no such instance, only echoes of her own unwavering spirit. Her only fault, she concludes with a bitter twist of irony, was her unyielding self-possession. A profound silence fills the room as Amara grapples with the injustice of her own strength. In the quiet of her bedroom, Amara's wide eyes reflect a soul wrestling with unseen forces. A complex mix of frustration and dawning realization flickers across her expressive features. Her gaze, though weary, holds an unwavering intensity, a silent testament to her inner strength. A profound, almost spiritual acceptance begins to settle upon Amara, softening her resolve. Her face, illuminated by an inner glow, reveals a woman who has endured and emerged stronger. She simply never dimmed her light, a beacon of resilience in the quiet solitude of her room. Weeks later, the night pulses with an electric energy. As the sisters arrive at the opulent luxury hotel, the grand ballroom gleams, a stage set for high-stakes finance and subtle power plays. Influential figures, dressed in their finest, glide through the crowd, their faces a mask of calculated charm. The air crackles with the hum of networking, whispers of deals, and unspoken ambitions. Crystal chandeliers cast a golden glow over the scene, illuminating a world of wealth and influence. Each glance, each handshake, a carefully choreographed move in the intricate dance of power. Amara and Liora, visions of elegance, command the ballroom with their fluid, graceful movements. Their exquisitely tailored dresses shimmer, accentuating every curve, every step a statement. Heads turn in unison, a silent testament to their undeniable allure. Admiring glances follow their every move, a trail of captivated eyes in their wake. They navigate the throng with effortless grace, accustomed to being the radiant focal point of any gathering. The opulent ballroom shimmers with 1,000 lights, reflecting off polished surfaces and glittering gowns. Our eyes, sharp and assessing, sweep across the elegant crowd, searching for something more than surface glamour. Each face in the throng is a fleeting possibility, a puzzle to be solved, or a connection to be made. A practiced detachment masks our deeper yearning, a shield against the sting of past disappointments. We observe, analyze, and weigh each interaction, a silent dance of hope and caution. Amidst the grandeur, a quiet resolve settles in, tempering expectations with the wisdom of experience. The opulent ballroom hums with the soft symphony of mingling guests and clinking glasses, a vibrant tapestry of conversation. Amidst the festive crowd, Julian and Kai stand subtly apart, their presence a quiet counterpoint to the revelry. Julian, refined and observant, maintains a relaxed yet alert posture, his eyes subtly surveying the grand hall. Kai, equally composed, mirrors Julian's vigilance, his gaze sweeping the room with an almost imperceptible intensity. They are not participants in the festivities, but rather silent observers, their purpose a mystery amidst the merriment. A shared glance between them suggests a hidden agenda, a silent understanding passing between the two watchful men. The opulent ballroom hums with the soft murmur of high society, a symphony of hushed conversations and clinking glasses. Julian, a real estate mogul, stands with quiet gravitas, an island of calm amidst the elegant throng. Across the room, Kai, a tech visionary, moves with an understated confidence, his presence commanding without effort. No hint of rivalry clouds the air between the two powerful men, only a shared, comfortable presence. They exist in their own orbits, yet their paths intertwine in this luxurious tapestry of power and influence. In the opulent ballroom, Amara and Liora's eyes meet, a shared, silent curiosity passing between them. Their gazes drift towards two men across the room, their expressions subtly shifting with intrigue. A flicker of surprise crosses Liora's face as she studies the men, her brow furrowed in contemplation. Amara leans in slightly, her whisper unheard, but her posture conveying a keen observation. There's an undeniable difference in these two men. They lack the usual flamboyant displays of the ballroom. Their presence is understated, a quiet enigma amidst the boisterous crowd, drawing Amara and Liora's attention. Within the opulent ballroom, Julian and Kai move with a deliberate, calm grace, their presence commanding attention. They glide through the glittering crowd, their eyes fixed on a distant point, radiating an unspoken purpose. Their steps are perfectly synchronized, a silent dance of confidence amidst the swirling elegance of the room. As they draw nearer, their faces reveal no artifice, only a quiet, unwavering self-assurance. The air crackles with anticipation as they approach the sisters, their arrival a subtle yet powerful statement. Julian and Kai stand poised, a picture of effortless charm and undeniable power in the grand ballroom. In the opulent ballroom, Julian's voice, light and direct, cuts through the hushed atmosphere, commanding attention. His eyes, sharp and assessing, sweep across the grand room, missing no detail. His gaze finally settles on two figures, an unspoken challenge in his unwavering stare. A hint of amusement plays on his lips as he remarks, "You both seem unimpressed." In the opulent ballroom, the air shimmers with unspoken tension. Amara stands composed, her usual guardedness momentarily softened by an unexpected vulnerability. A flicker of raw honesty crosses Amara's face, a rare glimpse into her true self. Her eyes, usually veiled, now hold a disarming sincerity, captivating all who gaze upon them. She speaks, her voice a calm assertion that cuts through the ballroom's hushed anticipation. With quiet power, Amara declares, "We are," her words resonating with profound, undeniable truth. In the opulent ballroom, Kai's lips curve into a genuine, unforced smile, illuminating his face with warmth. His eyes, bright with an infectious curiosity, meet mine across the glittering expanse. The soft glow of the chandeliers reflects in his gaze, a silent conversation unfolding. A moment of shared understanding hangs in the air, electric and palpable. He speaks, his voice a soft affirmation. "That's refreshing." In a ballroom, the air hums with the soft clinking of glasses and hushed murmurs, a symphony of subdued elegance. Amidst the genteel chaos, a genuine connection sparks, defying the usual social posturing. Our conversation flows freely, unburdened by the weight of professional achievements or net worths. No subtle tests of dominance disrupt the easy rhythm of our shared understanding. We navigate a space where true selves emerge, leaving behind the masks of societal expectations. In this rare moment, a profound connection blossoms, untouched by the superficiality of the world outside. In a luxurious ballroom, the soft hum of conversations becomes a distant murmur as we lean in, drawn into a world of abstract ideas. The intellectual exchange is a stimulating dance, a refreshing escape from typical small talk. As our minds entwine, we discover common ground, a shared landscape of interests where thoughts flow effortlessly between us. The conversation deepens, a symphony of ideas that enriches the opulent surroundings. In the opulent ballroom, Liora radiates effortless charm, her magnetic personality drawing all eyes to her. Kai, equally captivating, meets her gaze with a knowing smile, an undeniable spark igniting between them. Their conversation flows like music, a symphony of wit and charm that enthralls those around them. A comfortable balance settles between them, a dynamic of mutual admiration and unspoken understanding. They move through the room, a dazzling pair, their presence a beacon of effortless elegance and genuine connection. In a ballroom of opulence, the soft murmur of conversations weaves with the gentle clinking of glasses. Amara stands, a rare sense of ease washing over her, a lightness lifting from her shoulders. Julian, a natural listener, stands before her, his gaze attentive, free from judgment. He truly hears her words, and in turn, she truly hears his. A rare connection forming. They are seen, truly seen by each other, in a space where scrutiny often reigns. The grand ballroom, now hushed and intimate, pulses with a gentle, lingering energy as evening deepens. Julian and Amara stand close, their silhouettes framed against a vast window, lost in quiet contemplation. Outside, the sprawling city unfurls, its myriad lights glittering like scattered diamonds on a velvet canvas. The soft glow of the urban tapestry reflects in their eyes, mirroring a shared moment of serene connection. An unspoken bond weaves between them, tangible in the relaxed, almost tender atmosphere they inhabit. The city's vibrant pulse fades into a gentle hum, leaving them in a world of their own, bathed in starlight and city glow. In the opulent ballroom, Julian's voice slices through the hushed murmurs, instantly seizing everyone's attention. Amara, poised to move, freezes mid-step, her elegant posture momentarily disrupted. Her eyes, usually serene, sharpen with an unexpected intensity, fixing on Julian. A fleeting flicker of surprise crosses Amara's face, a rare crack in her composed facade. Julian's defiant words hang heavy in the air, challenging her unspoken authority. "You don't intimidate me." The ballroom's grandiosity now feels like a stage for their silent, escalating confrontation. In the opulent ballroom, Amara's composure shifts, a subtle flicker of surprise animating her observant eyes. Her eyebrow arches, a silent question etched on her face, hinting at a deeper intrigue. The air crackles with unspoken tension as her gaze pierces through the glittering facade of the room. A single word escapes her lips, soft yet sharp, cutting through the din. Why? Her question hangs in the air, a challenge veiled in silk, demanding an answer. In the opulent ballroom, Julian's gaze remains steady, an unyielding force against the grandeur. His words hang in the air, a sharp blade cutting through Amara's seasoned composure. Amara, momentarily stunned, feels years of ingrained experience falter under his declaration. Julian's voice, firm and clear, echoes, "Because I'm not competing with you." Within the opulent ballroom, a soft, shared laugh escapes Kai and Liora, a melody of effortless connection. Their eyes sparkle with an undeniable understanding, a silent conversation unfolding between them. Liora's previous dates fade into distant memory, overshadowed by the genuine warmth radiating from Kai. A tender smile graces Liora's lips, revealing a vulnerability she rarely displays. Kai's gaze is unwavering, a silent promise of comfort and belonging reflected in his eyes. Amidst the grandeur, their bond shines brightest, a beacon of true connection in the shimmering ballroom. In the opulent ballroom, Kai leans in with a relaxed posture, his presence a calm, intriguing murmur. Liora's genuine smile lights up her eyes, reflecting the soft glow of the luxurious surroundings. He shares a profound thought, his voice a gentle assurance. Strength isn't threatening when you're secure. Their gazes meet, a silent understanding passing between them amidst the ballroom's grandeur. The grand ballroom, once a battleground of silent competition, now cradles a fragile peace. For the first time in years, the sisters stand together, unburdened by the weight of judgment. No longer do they carry the familiar specter of evaluation or subtle challenge. Instead, a profound understanding blossoms between them, a silent, shared relief. The air hums with an unspoken truce, a sanctuary found amidst gilded walls. Their faces reflect a quiet solace, a healing bond forged in the ballroom's hushed embrace. In the opulent ballroom, the air crackles with an unspoken connection, a tangible energy between two souls. It's a feeling entirely new, a surprising and welcome shift from the mundane rhythm of their dating life. A spark ignites, a silent understanding passing between them amidst the ballroom's grandeur. This subtle shift marks the beginning of a quiet revolution, a profound change in their shared world. Their gazes meet, acknowledging the potent, thrilling dawn of something extraordinary. The opulent ballroom hums with hushed conversations and the delicate clinking of glasses. Amidst the grandeur, Julian and Kai stand out, their presence a refreshing contrast to the polished crowd. Their natural demeanor is almost unsettling, a stark departure from the refined facade surrounding them. A grounded quality emanates from them, subtly out of place in the lavish environment. Their unpretentious aura creates a striking visual dissonance within the luxurious setting. The grand ballroom, once vibrant, now begins to empty, the clinking of glasses and hushed conversations fading into silence. Amara's sharp eyes catch a fleeting, subtle exchange across the room, a flicker of intrigue in her gaze. Julian passes by, his voice a low murmur, a comment barely audible, yet charged with hidden meaning. Across the vast space, Kai's eyes meet Amara's, offering a knowing look that speaks volumes without a single word. In a grand luxury hotel ballroom, hushed conversations weave through the air, creating a tapestry of intrigue. Fragments of dialogue about a design firm drift past, piquing curiosity with every whispered detail. Mentions of specific projects, never publicly announced, spark a sense of hidden depths and untold stories. The revelation that these projects are absent even from their private social media hints at a carefully guarded world. Every overheard word paints a picture of exclusivity and secrets, deepening the mystery of the grand event. In the opulent ballroom, Amara's controlled demeanor subtly shifts, a flicker of something new in her eyes. A hint of professional curiosity sparks, mingling with an unexpected personal intrigue. Her gaze, once cool and detached, now holds a focused intensity. Invisible threads of thought begin to weave, connecting disparate points in her mind. A silent internal process unfolds, her intellect engaging with a new puzzle. The subtle change in her expression reveals a mind actively piecing together a complex truth. In the opulent ballroom, she glides with deliberate grace, her eyes fixed on Julian. Each step is a whisper of silk on marble, a silent invitation across the polished floor. She approaches him, a question forming on her lips, a hint of recognition in her gaze. Her voice, a soft melody, breaks the ballroom's hum, Have we met before? Julian stands amidst the ballroom's opulence, a statue of quiet control. His gaze remains unwavering, an impassive mask concealing his thoughts. He surveys the lavish scene, his presence a stark contrast to the surrounding grandeur. A single, measured response escapes his lips. Not formally. In the opulent ballroom, Amara's face is a canvas of dawning comprehension. As his words hang heavy in the air, a new layer of intrigue unfurls, tightening the invisible threads of the unfolding drama around her. Her eyes, wide with sudden insight, reflect the glimmering chandeliers above, now seeing more than just light. Amara processes his every syllable, each word a key, unlocking a hidden chamber of understanding. The scattered fragments of the puzzle begin to align, forming a stark and undeniable picture in her mind. A profound shift in her expression reveals the weight of this new knowledge. A silent revelation in the grand hall. Liora, her conversation with Kai concluded, glides across the opulent ballroom, her eyes scanning the crowd. She spots Amara, a figure of poised elegance amidst the swirling guests. As Liora nears, a subtle shift in the room's vibrant energy registers in her keen perception. A faint ripple of tension, almost imperceptible, seems to emanate from Amara. Liora notices the slight, almost imperceptible rigidity in Amara's normally fluid posture. A silent question hangs in the air between them, a prelude to an unspoken drama. In the opulent ballroom, Amara's gaze, sharp and knowing, seeks out Liora through the shimmering crowd. Her eyes, dark with unspoken meaning, lock onto Liora's, a silent message passing between them. Liora's eyes widen, a barely perceptible flicker of surprise and recognition dancing within them. A quick, profound understanding blossoms in Liora's gaze, a silent acknowledgement of their shared secret. The unspoken exchange hangs in the air, a fleeting moment of intense connection amidst the ballroom's grandeur. Amidst the opulent ballroom, the sisters stand amidst a silent, knowing communication, their eyes locked in understanding. A flicker of recognition dances in their gazes, a shared insight dawning with profound clarity. The air crackles with unspoken revelation as a deep, unexpected realization settles upon them both. Their expressions shift, mirroring the sudden weight of a truth they simultaneously comprehend. A subtle nod, a shared breath, the moment of profound insight connects them in an intimate bond. The ballroom's grandeur fades as their mutual understanding becomes the most striking element of the scene. Amidst the opulent ballroom, a symphony of hushed conversations and clinking glasses fills the air. I stand, a cocktail in hand, my gaze sweeping over the elegantly dressed attendees. A silent observer in a sea of faces, a profound realization dawns on me, a quiet understanding settling deep within my soul. Maybe they weren't difficult to love. Maybe their perceived intimidation wasn't a flaw in them at all, I muse, a newfound clarity washing over me. In the opulent ballroom of a luxury hotel, the air shimmers with an unspoken tension. A profound realization dawns, a chilling suspicion of having been meticulously observed. The thought lingers, not of malice, but of a calculated, deliberate scrutiny. Every detail, every gesture, replayed in the mind, now takes on a new, unsettling meaning. The grand surroundings suddenly feel like a stage. The self, a subject under intense study. An invisible gaze seems to penetrate, dissecting every facet of being with thoughtful precision. Amidst the opulent ballroom, I stand, a lone observer in a sea of glittering guests. My gaze sweeps across the room, not with judgment, but with a quiet, genuine curiosity. Each face tells a story, each gesture a silent confession, drawing me deeper into their world. I seek to understand them, to peel back the layers of their elaborate facades. My eyes linger, searching for the unique qualities that make each person a singular, fascinating mystery. The air hums with unspoken narratives, and I am a silent collector of these human tapestries. In a ballroom, a gaze sweeps across the elegant, confident figures, their effortless grace, a silent challenge. A revolutionary thought, exhilarating and audacious, begins to blossom within. A profound realization takes root. I can be like them. This thought ignites a complete paradigm shift, a seismic tremor in the foundations of all known experience. The old self crumbles, making way for a new, powerful identity. The ballroom's elegance transforms from a distant dream into a tangible, achievable future. In the opulent ballroom, the soft piano music begins to fade, a gentle hush falling over the elegant space. The two sisters stand close, their expressions shifting, a silent understanding dawning between them. Their eyes meet, reflecting a shared moment of revelation, a quiet bond solidifying in the shimmering light. The air around them hums with unspoken emotions, a new chapter subtly unfolding in their intertwined lives. The grand ballroom, once merely a setting, now holds a profound significance. Imbued with their newfound connection for the sisters, the night transforms, now a beacon of understanding, forever changing its meaning. Under the vast night sky, a modern glass estate shimmers, its sleek surfaces reflecting the scattered, distant stars. The estate's glass walls gleam, a silent sentinel overlooking the dark, expansive ocean. From below, the rhythmic, soft crash of ocean waves rises, a natural, peaceful soundtrack to the tranquil night. The moonlight paints silver streaks across the water, mirroring the estate's silent, elegant glow. A serene tableau of architectural beauty and nature's calm unfolds under the watchful eye of the moon. Amara and Liora, draped in soft loungewear, settle into the luxurious living room of their estate. The tailored dresses of the day are shed, replaced by comforting fabrics that speak of repose. They sit close, their figures silhouetted against the vast, dark expanse of the floor-to-ceiling windows. Beyond the glass, the ocean stretches into the night, a mesmerizing, inky canvas. Their gazes, lost in the rhythmic dance of the waves, reflect a shared moment of serene contemplation. In the opulent living room, I sit, haunted by the lingering echoes of Julian and Kai's conversation. The weariness has faded, replaced by a profound, almost unsettling thoughtfulness. Their words and expressions replay in my mind, a relentless loop of unspoken meanings. I search for a hidden truth, a deeper layer beneath their carefully chosen phrases. In the opulent living room, a tense silence hangs heavy, thick with unspoken anxieties. Liora's lips curve into a small, genuine smile, a surprising break in the strained atmosphere. Her smile, a beacon of unexpected truth, hints at a revelation that will shatter the calm. Liora reveals they knew about the Aura project, her words cutting through the air like a blade. In the opulent living room, Amara's eyes, though open, are distant, lost in the labyrinth of her thoughts. A profound stillness envelops her as she processes an unseen revelation. Her expression, previously unreadable, subtly shifts, a flicker of comprehension dawning. A new realization, sharp and undeniable, etches itself onto her features. She utters the words, "and the horizon investment fund." As if a final piece falls into place, the revelation hangs in the air, a silent, weighty presence in the elegant room. In the opulent living room, the air hangs heavy with unspoken implications, a palpable tension. My gaze drifts, lost in the intricate patterns of the rug, a reflection of my churning thoughts. A single hand clenches, the subtle tremor betraying the weight of a newly acquired, unsettling knowledge. The glint of a polished surface catches my eye, mirroring a sudden, sharp realization. This new knowledge suggests a level of interest and preparation far beyond casual acquaintance. A chilling thought. A slow, deliberate breath is taken, the full gravity of the situation settling upon me like a shroud. In the opulent living room of the estate, Liora's gaze is distant, lost in thought. A flicker of a new, fragile hope ignites within her eyes, chasing away the shadows of doubt. Her lips part, a question forming, almost a whisper in the quiet grandeur. A faint smile touches her face as she asks, "So, they did their homework?" The hope in her eyes solidifies, a quiet resolve settling upon her features. In the opulent living room, Amara turns to her sister, a rare, tender smile gracing her lips. Her eyes, usually sharp, soften with a flicker of warmth, a moment of profound connection. A gentle pause hangs in the air, filled with unspoken understanding between the two sisters. She shares a quiet insight. It seems they wanted to understand the landscape before they entered it. A wave of surprise washes over me, a fleeting shadow across my face. It recedes, giving way to a profound sense of appreciation, a quiet understanding. I realize this isn't manipulation, but a genuine expression, a true offering of respect. A desire for connection, built on the solid ground of mutual understanding, blooms within me. My gaze softens, a silent acknowledgement of this unexpected, heartfelt gesture. In the opulent living room, Liora reclines, her gaze lost in the vast, inky canvas of the night sky through the grand window. Countless stars glitter like scattered diamonds, reflecting a silent hope in her eyes as she speaks softly. A profound yearning escapes her lips. Maybe this time, we won't have to chase. Her words hang in the air, a fragile wish against the backdrop of the eternal cosmos. The starlight seems to shimmer in response, a silent promise to her whispered hope. Her face, illuminated by distant galaxies, holds a delicate balance of weariness and quiet determination. In the opulent living room, Amara extends her hand, a rare gesture of vulnerability and longing. Her fingers delicately brush Liora's, a silent invitation to connect across a chasm of unspoken emotions. Their hands entwine, a fragile bond forming as a quiet, profound warmth begins to bloom between them. A moment of shared tenderness, a physical touch that speaks volumes in its unspoken affection. In the opulent living room, a light, playful tone enters the air as Amara speaks, completing Liora's thought. Amara's voice, a delicate dance of words, finishes Liora's sentence with a touch of whimsical insight. A shared understanding, a silent current, flows between them, dissolving the lingering shadows of past tensions. A subtle sense of relief washes over the room, replacing the heavy atmosphere with an unexpected lightness. Amara's voice, a soft echo of humor, completes the thought or shrink. In the opulent living room, gold accents shimmer softly, hinting at untold stories and hidden desires. The camera draws closer, a silent observer of their intertwined hands, a powerful symbol of connection. Each finger, each touch, speaks volumes of a shared journey, etched with trials and triumphs. A fragile, yet potent, hope blossoms between their clasped hands, a promise whispered in the quiet. The golden light seems to bless their union, reflecting a future intertwined, brimming with new beginnings. The soft, rhythmic crash of ocean waves now fills the expansive living room, no longer a distant murmur. The sound is intimate and enveloping. The cool, neutral marble underfoot, once stark, now feels serenely calm. Muted light filters in from outside, reflecting softly on the polished marble. The room breathes with the ocean's rhythm, a tranquil sanctuary. Every surface seems to hum with the quiet, powerful presence of the sea. In the living room, moonlight softly paints their faces with a serene glow. A thoughtful calm settles on their features, replacing the weariness of the day. Subtle hope flickers in their eyes, a quiet promise in the dim light. Exhaustion recedes, leaving behind a profound sense of anticipation. The first blush of dawn paints the sky in tender pinks and golds, a breathtaking canvas over the endless ocean. A modern glass estate emerges, shimmering against the dawn, no longer just a symbol of wealth. It stands as a beacon, proclaiming a new beginning, reflecting the boundless promise of the rising sun. The vast ocean stretches infinitely, its surface mirroring the sky's soft hues and the estate's quiet grandeur. This boundless expanse reflects endless possibilities, a silent promise whispered on the morning breeze.